practicing. All right. So that was number 4. So here's the last question. Do you take any of these devices with you when you leave the house? Like, what are you allowed? Are you allowed to take anything to school?
No.
And when you go out, like with friends or in the car, like on car rides or to softball practice or whatever, are you allowed to take anything with you then?
Not just softball practice, but like I can take it on long road trips, and I can take my iPad and my Kindle to friends' houses.
Okay. So, do you take this as a yes? And then I'm just going to draw an arrow to the Kindle and to the iPad. Okay. All right. So those were the survey questions, and those were both pretty easy. But now we're going to go into like the interview questions. All right. So these
I have them right here.
This requires a little bit longer of an answer. So how much screen time do you get on a school night?
She already answered that on our paper.
Are your answers on that paper? Okay, go ahead and tell me what you wrote down.
I get about until 8 o'clock, and I usually watch movies or play Geometry Dash.
Okay.
It's a game.
So, movies. But so that doesn't really answer the question of how much time. So you say till 8 o'clock, but what time does that start? Does that start at 4 o'clock when you get home, or 4:30?
When I get home from school.
When do you get home from school usually?
Like 3:30.
So you're on a device from 3:30 till 8 every school day, every school night.
Well, not like directly on it, but I go on it sometimes. Like I'm not always just like sitting there watching it and like just straight there for like 6 hours.
Like she'll stop and do her homework.
Because let's see, 3:30, that'd be 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. It'd be 4.5 hours every day. So you're saying you don't spend 4.5 hours every day on your media. But you're allowed to use it during that time period. So what would you say would be like a long day, like where you did it a lot? Like, are there days that you're on from 3:30 to 8?
No.
So if you add up all those little pieces, about how much time do you think?
Like, what do you mean?
Well, if you like watched for a little bit and then you went outside and played and then you watched for a little bit and you went and made a snack, if you put all those minutes together, about how many minutes do you think it would be on an average weeknight, school night, I guess?
How many hours or minutes?
Minutes or hours? I don't know.
Probably about like 2 hours.
2 hours, okay. And you said you like to do movies, and what's that program called?
Geometry
Geometry
Dash.
Dash.
Geometry Dash. What is Geometry Dash?
It's a video game.
Is it like something that you buy, or is it like a cloud base, like you just create an account and you can play it, it doesn't cost anything?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
So you didn't buy it or anything.